Hey there! Welcome to Beyond the Veil of Sleep Happy Hours. It is May 2nd, 2025. I hope you had a lovely May Day if you celebrate for any reason yesterday. Um, and wow, we're fully. It was still chilly today in Chicago, and I was like, oh, we're in spring, right? But I feel like every year there's a chance that there's still a chance deep into May that something will go weird and it will snow. So I'm just looking for the great days in between at this point before we hit June and it actually immediately becomes summer at some point in the middle of the month. Um, in If you've got any kind of correspondence for us, you got a message to send, a comment, anything you want to tell us, please send us an email at veilofsleep@gmail.com. Hey, jump in the chat. If you're out there watching, jump in the chat. Chat's the most fun way to, I think, to experience this entire thing. So get on in there and start chatting it up. This week, I've got my friend Nick here to play with me and to generally hang out as we do some housekeeping for the week. As we get into the future. Last week was like the end of the second run of the show, and so I'm thinking about kind of like, hey, continuing on because it seems like we're having a good time. I'm having a good time. A few other folks I've talked to are having a good time, and so we're going to keep the show rolling. But I'm going to try and include some more folks into what gets on the show, what we do, all that kind of stuff, so that it is not the monolith. I think I've probably been as interesting as I can be, so I'm going to bring in other interesting people to more heavily be involved in the show. Yeah, hey Nick, why don't you jump on?
Hey,
Hey man, thanks for
what's
being
up?
here. Yeah, hey, just end of the week, start of the weekend stuff. That's good news. Good news for us
hmm
all. Um,
Yeah,
you know,
certainly is.
yeah, I think that, in part, like kind of continuing to do the show is almost like a therapy thing. Which is that's a dangerous thing to get into with improv because it's sort of like, well, hey, it's a different, but I note, like most improv I engage with, I note the transformation in myself where I come out of a week pretty tired and fairly frequently fairly bummed, and then the act of playing in this context actually turns into me being like really happy at the start of my weekend and like
hmm
thrilled to be alive. So uh having this formal gateway into truly maximizing my appreciation for the weekend
hmm
is a good time. And you've been out a few times, right? Like it
Yeah,
feels like a
yeah,
show. Yeah, yeah, it
yeah,
does the thing the
definitely.
show does.
I think, you know, even if you're not like a spiritual person, I think rituals are nice to kind of, you know, get
Rituals.
set yourself into a place you've been before emotionally. So I think this is a good example of that where, I had fun the first time and
Yeah.
I'm remembering that coming in the second time and building on the the
Oh
experience
yeah.
kind of a thing.
Well, I
So,
definitely want that to be hey, I want that for all of us. Whether you're hanging out in the chat room and whether you're jumping on, I want it to be a good experience that you want to have again. Um, so yeah, so Nick's on this week, and there I've got a few other friends that have been on either the podcast or the live stream a lot that have kind of like asked to be like, hey, help out more. So hopefully that it will expand kind of like the point of view of who we're bringing on and the kind of stuff that we're doing um, as we go forward. Nick being one of those folks, so we'll
Mhm.
we'll bring on things that he's interested in, his friends and all that stuff, and probably other folks that are entirely obvious, but maybe we'll surprise you week to week as to who those folks will be. But certainly, we're gonna play a couple scenes, but before we do that, because it's housekeeping week,
Mhm.
there's plenty of other stuff to do. So the first thing I want to do is, okay, yes, the winners from the last storyboards contest were Louie, Nick, Jay, and Meg via Mikey, who all guessed one of the movies correctly from that list. The so no one has guessed the third movie. A lot of, and I think that maybe because maybe because of my shitty artistry, maybe total the obscurity of it, maybe
Mhm.
the fact that it is not it's not really character forward. It's more of a tableau, so
Mhm.
that it's difficult to kind of like recognize sort of a character involved. So I want to say those are the four winners. Each of you, I will reach out to you, but I owe a drawing of a still of a movie for each of you. Um, and I'm going to go ahead and spill the beans here for what that other movie was. So we'll run through them again. And all right, so here's the one that everybody got from Price.
Mhm.
That's Total Recall. He just said Total Recall. I said, "Ooh, can I do the thing where the lady shorts out and it's Arnold Schwarzenegger underneath?" He said, "Yeah, that's great because that
Love
sticks
it.
with me." This was Bridget Jones' Diary,
Mhm.
which Lauren gave me a list of movies, and I remember seeing that in the theater. Really, really liked it. So this is the one from Patrick. This movie is Phantom Thread. It's Phantom Thread, and humiliatingly I still have not seen the movie, but I
Mhm.
went from this. So so it's the scroll is going back around, but it is the scene of a ballroom with a lot of balloons. So
Mhm.
we can kind of put that in your mind. And we'll go through Bridget Jones's Diary one more time, I believe, and then we can see how much it lines up. It really does make me feel like, oh yeah, I really, really got to see Phantom Thread. Um,
Mhm.
which I knew I needed to see it already. But certainly now that I've drawn the still, I mean that's a hey,
Pretty good.
yeah, that's for considering all of the art is fairly rough and shitty for the way that I do this stuff. I think that like in my rough shitty style,
Mm.
not bad, right? Um,
Yeah, I think
yeah.
I take umbrage with you describing it that way, but
What, not bad as describing it
but
as not bad?
I do love it. No, with calling it shitty.
Mm,
Because I love it. I think what confused me the most was that little, is it like a rocket fin or
yeah,
something?
appears to
I
be a
think
rocket
just
there. Yeah.
yeah, I think when you sort of gesture that out, it's sort of hidden in shadow in the real
Mhm.
still, and so I thought it was like an elephant trunk or something when I was brainstorming, or so that's where I was led astray. I
Well,
think.
I owe that to Patrick, who is living in London right now.
Hmm.
And I have, because I'm a relatively helpless person without Mary Wynn around to like conduct the basic business of life for the two of us. The fact that it's international shipping means that I have not done that yet. So, Patrick, if you see this, I'm sorry. It's sitting right next to me. I'm going to get an appropriately sized envelope, put it in that envelope, and send it out. Um, Let's see. Other piece of housekeeping is it's Bandcamp Friday, and I finally put uh all of sort of like the weirdo grab bag things that I've done over the years all together in one giant 30-track album and opened up my artist store on Bandcamp. I'm gonna actually release like more of my albums going back in the past that are more like, I'm not going to say they're better, but they're probably more cohesive rather than just all the random stuff that I threw out there. Um, it's I could set any price that I wanted, so I set it for $2. So if you want to download it, that's what it will cost you. But you don't have to do that. Just go if you're a Bandcamp person and have the app or listen on the web, you can just search for the Hello Family, and the only album is Misfits, and it's 30 tracks of different stuff. Like how like how I draw, I similarly that's it's similar. My musical stuff is similar, sort of rough and shitty, but with an intention behind it, and I have a really good time doing it. So.
Mhm.
So consider it. Certainly, I'm not saying, oh, spend $2 on it just because it's Bandcamp Friday, of which I would see $1.85. Pretty good. Um,
Not a bad take.
yeah, good. That's yeah, pretty good on Bandcamp Friday. Um, Less so on any other day. But there's other great stuff out there. Landlady has a new album coming out. Landlady is a great band. Um, Post Animal has a new album coming out that sounds like it's going to be pretty good. And
Mhm.
and a band called Tropical Fuckstorm.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, those are the three that I bought. Those are the three
Mm.
albums I bought today. To only hearing a sampling of tracks, but that sampling of tracks, they sound pretty good. So I'm excited about
Yeah.
those things.
I heard the singles from Tropical Fuckstorm and I'm a fan.
Mm.
So,
Yeah, well, today's the day if you want to buy their new album. They get
mhm.
most of the money except for a processing fee taken by the
Mhm.
credit card company. So, I have that. That is my recommendation for you to get there. Um, oh, great. uh, m- uh, oh, okay, so it sounds like Mikey says in the chat that he accepts that Meg had the right answer, but he wanted to assert that him being the messenger was just as valuable. So okay, I will, with that being the case, I will, then the two of you are going to have to decide what you want me to draw, and then I'll draw that for the both of you. It will be
Mhm.
a joint gift. Or
Yeah.
if you absolutely can't decide, then I will draw one for each of you, but it will be half size. So
I want like a split screen, half and half merged
uh
together
Yeah,
somehow.
I'll even put them on the same piece of paper so that truly it's up to you to split the baby in half rather than me. I'll just give you a baby that's two halves. That's
A
two
beautiful
mismatched halves.
monster.
Yeah, a real like Frankenstein kind of situation. Um, let's see. I think that's all the housekeeping that I had. Nick, do you have anything? Was there anything that was top of mind for you that you'd like to
um,
share?
no, nothing crazy. I'm not sure if they're on Bandcamp, but Viagra Boys' new album, Viagra Boys,
Mhm.
is really good. So worth picking up if they're out there or just listening on your streamer of choice. Um,
You
so
know,
I think,
hey, after we get done, I'm gonna go look it up, see if it's on
yeah,
Bandcamp or not. It's an
yeah.
exercise that you're all gonna have to do for yourselves, though. Sorry, we can't. You know,
Yeah,
we,
we
we
we've led you to water, and
yeah.
you'll have to step in.
Although
Yeah.
I guess actually that's not entirely true because I am plugged into the internet right now, and
Ooh.
it does look like uh, it does look like they have a track on
Mm,
Bandcamp.
okay.
Yeah. So, but it does not look like a full
Not
does
the album.
not look like a full album. It looks like there's a single track. So you have to go get that someplace
Okay.
else. No, that's just
Uh,
how it goes.
that's how the cookie
Um,
crumbles.
all right, good. Mikey accepts our judgment. He'll work it out with Meg. Okay,
Mhm.
great. So, yeah, let's play a little bit. It looks like Mary Wynn might be on from South Carolina. Very cool. Her nameless avatar is out there doing the service. Hello, love you. Hope you're having a great time. Enjoy your brother's birthday. Um, Happy birthday to John. Um,
Happy
so uh,
birthday, John.
so we do, so we do, we do have a suggestion from her. uh, I'm not, well, you know what? We'll just take it at face value.
Mhm.
All right. So the suggestion we've got is mechanical ape arm.
I don't know how to turn it off. I don't know what to do.
Look, just get back. Okay. All right. Well, we could just let it tire itself out. It's not gonna, it's, as long as we get out of the radius, then we're
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
fine,
yeah,
right?
yeah. You think it has an expiry date? I think it might go forever. I think it might just
Well,
keep
no,
going.
something's got to power it. So it's got to power down.
Yeah, well,
You
I
know,
mean,
it's I think it's I know, yeah, it's going crazy, it's going nuts.
it's going nuts.
But
Right before I dropped it, I saw a uranium cell in there. So
oh,
this thing
what?
might
Are you
have,
serious?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
No way.
yeah.
No.
So it
A
might just
uranium
go for,
You recognized
yeah,
a uranium cell? Well, that's this is insane.
yeah.
I wish that technician had stayed around. I mean, it's
I know.
nuts that they were like, "Oh, it's easily will be, it will you'll easily be able to affix it to your primate, and then it will, and you'll be."
Yeah,
We're
yeah, yeah,
zookeepers.
yeah.
We're not,
What? We don't
we're
have
not,
any special skills. Yeah.
we're not biomedical technicians. This
No,
is
no.
crazy.
This
Look
is
at that thing.
insane.
I mean,
Look at it.
it's the okay. So here's all right. Well, let's just let it go.
Yeah.
It will spin around,
I
clutching and
I
grabbing, and maybe it will run out. But
I feel like it's making some progress through that concrete. I feel like it's
you think
making,
it's? I mean, it could. That's
you know,
dangerous. That's
yeah,
insane. I can't believe it. I mean, because it shouldn't be that strong. Because when we attach it to Mickey, he could
yeah.
scratch himself and rip his torso off.
Oh, that would be, I
No,
couldn't
yeah,
handle
it'd be
that.
awful.
Yeah,
No, we
man.
can't do that.
Which
We
one did
can't.
you order? There were a few options. Which option did you pick when we were
I
ordering
just
that?
I went by the size chart. Okay, so
Oh, the size chart.
I got
Okay.
whichever one that was like, all right, it's
Uh-huh.
it's a medium sized monkey,
Uh-huh.
kind
Yeah.
of deal. So
Yeah.
it's, but I mean, I feel like a jackass now because the thing
No,
is,
no, no, no. Come on. How
yeah.
could you have known this would happen? Maybe I switched something the wrong way, you know.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I think we were following the manual. I think that we just
Hmm.
accidentally turned it on
Yeah,
before.
yeah.
I think that maybe you're supposed to attach it and then turn it on. The fact that we turned it on,
Definitely.
there's it's not it's
Yeah.
not to use lingo that's outside of my own expertise, but
Yeah.
from what I saw in the manual,
Hmm.
like it was there was that whole block about attaching to the neural network, and
Right.
right. Well,
Right.
but there's no neural network for it to attach to if it just went on without
That's
attachment,
what's
right?
happening. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's looking for inputs and it's not getting any,
No.
you know?
Yeah, which I thought would make it. I thought it would be inert in that case,
Yeah,
but
yeah, me too.
obviously
Yeah.
it's getting
Uh,
some kind of input that's making it just flip out, which
yeah.
is, and if we got to wait for a uranium, that's the other thing. If it's a
Hmm.
uranium cell and we're going to attach it to a monkey,
Hmm.
that doesn't seem safe, you know?
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. There was some lead shielding that I peeled back just to look in, so
Yeah, but
hopefully that would
still,
protect Mickey a little bit,
yeah.
but
Well, not after you peeled it back, but
well, I tried
also,
to put it back, but
they
yeah.
say like you go to the dentist and they put the metal,
Yeah.
they
Uh-huh.
put the vest on you, right?
Uh-huh.
But they still say don't get that many X-rays. They say like the it
Yeah.
ameliorates the threat, but it doesn't,
Uh-huh.
you know, but it's still bad.
Right.
You still don't want to
Right.
do it, right? And if we just,
True.
so if we attach this thing to Mickey,
Dang.
it's then it's like he's nonstop. It's like he's
Yeah.
going to the dentist every day and getting X-rays, like all day long. It's like an all day
Right.
long at the dentist
That's man.
situation.
Man, I would feel bad if we did that,
Yeah, no, I mean,
And I
it's
was so excited, Mickey deserves two arms. He
me.
deserves that
I
extra arm,
agree. I
you
agree.
know?
I agree with you. I
Yeah,
mean,
I
and it
know,
was,
I know.
and we got the grant money, and like
Yeah,
everything was, it all
yeah.
seemed like it worked out in
It
our
was
favor,
looking
right?
up. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, and
yeah,
the easy attachment thing, they brought the technician out, but then it was like,
yeah.
okay, easy attach. I
Uh-huh.
know it's a good thing. I think that I don't think Mickey's really going to understand. I know that we sort of like sign language some promises to him,
Hmm.
but I don't
Oh
think that
God,
there's a
is he
level of
gonna?
understanding there that
But what if he does remember we promised him, and he's gonna look at us and see two broken promises is what he's gonna see
yeah, I
when
don't.
he
The
looks
thing
at
is,
us.
it's like his level of like the level of nuance there is like I think that he probably just kind of got like, oh, we're gonna give you another
Uh,
arm, right? And I think
yeah.
we just let this thing I don't know. I guess we just leave this as an empty exhibit with this arm going for as long as it takes.
Yeah.
50,
It could be
100 years.
fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be long gone by
Yeah, we'll be
then.
go yeah, people can come and see
Ah,
the arm, right? But
wow.
I mean, we have to write the,
Dang.
we have to make the report to the grant, but
Oh,
that's okay. We could just say it's like,
are we
yes,
gonna
it's a
are we
new
gonna tell the
exhibit.
truth? Do you think?
I think
Are
that
we
we
gonna tell the
should,
truth?
well, I don't want to lie, but I think that
No.
we, I think if we bend to the
I don't,
truth,
I don't want to lie
that
either. I feel
like
bad lying to a monkey, if we lie
yeah,
to the government
yeah,
one
no,
day.
I know. I think that we say that it arrived and it worked,
Uh, yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
that we
We,
turned it on
yeah.
and it had a full
And
range of motion,
it
right?
does. We
And then we
just won't
stopped there.
add as intended. We won't add as intended to it worked. And
No, no,
yeah.
absolutely
And
not. We
yeah.
don't talk about intention at all. We just talk about
Yeah.
the straight
Mhm.
fact of the matter that it
Mhm.
came and turned on
No
and moved.
embellishments.
Yeah,
Yeah. We
yeah.
won't we won't mention the uranium core
No, no. They
at
can look
all.
that
Yeah.
up if they
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
wanted to,
If they want to.
but obviously
Yeah.
it's buried deep
It
in the,
yeah.
it's got to be in the fine print because we didn't see anything about it.
No.
So,
No, and I
you
sort of
know.
didn't read it anyway. Like I read the heading of the listings,
Oh
but
yeah, you
that's
just
about
check
it.
off the
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
accept
yeah,
the
yeah.
terms. Yeah,
Hmm.
I think that that's yeah. I mean,
Uh
there's no bureaucrat is going to be more attentive
Thorough than us.
than the
Yeah.
zookeepers that are going to be attaching the
Yeah.
arm, right?
Right.
So I
Okay.
think
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
here's what I think that here's okay. So I think that here's what we
Uh-huh.
do. We
Mhm.
let this arm just. This is the arm's room now. It's just
Yeah.
gonna. It just pitches around
Yeah.
here on the concrete floor. That's
Hmm.
number one.
I
Um,
do have to get my lunch though. I gotta get my lunch over
Abandon
there.
your lunch.
Some if I my wife's gonna know if I don't eat that sandwich she made for me. This was a special
What?
occasion. Yeah, yeah. She
Do you
made
have a celebratory sandwich for when we
yeah.
put the arm on mission?
Yeah. Uh-huh. I do. I do.
I
It's
don't
a
think I
it's a
want.
banh mi. She made like a banh mi. It was a whole thing last night.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow,
Yeah.
that is good. Wow,
Yeah, yeah,
banh
yeah.
mi.
Ah, man, it smelled like heaven leaving leaving the apartment this morning, I'll tell you. So I
Man, that's
gotta
making
get
me
over
hungry.
there. Oh, I'll
Yeah, it's
share. I'll
no,
share if
no.
you
You're
help
saying
me.
it's just.
If you help me
Oh,
get over
if I
there.
help you, well, that's the thing. I
Well,
think we should abandon the sandwich.
no,
Okay,
I
I
didn't
don't
mean
want
to.
to
I
help.
didn't mean
Put
to.
conditions on it. Well,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
if
yeah.
that's the condition, I say no, thank you.
What
Okay,
I'm
I
t-
just.
the condition was I have to get the sandwich to share it, and
Uh-huh.
so in order to, I
And
don't I
I
don't
say
yeah,
abandon the sandwich. I'll take you to lunch. It's not worth it.
but Susan will know. She's gonna know. She knows
Well,
every time. I can't lie to her.
yeah, but I
I
mean,
can lie to a monkey. I can't lie to my wife.
well, don't lie to her. Just say, "Oh, it didn't go exactly how we expected, so there's nothing to celebrate." And also, if I went and got the sandwich, this
Yeah,
mechanical arm could have you know, could have really hurt
you
me.
dealt
She wouldn't
some
want that.
damage.
Yeah. If you run
Yeah,
in there and it just idly reaches out and crimps your ankle,
grips
you
my
know,
ankle. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
it crimps your ankle, your foot dies.
Hmm.
Then
Hmm.
you don't have a foot, and that's like
Right.
best case. It
And
could
then we
crimp
got to
your
apply
wrists
for
or
a new grant. Oh
for
yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah, new grant for a zookeeper's foot.
No, I don't think they'll do that. They'll do it for an animal,
Yeah,
right? But like they're not going to do it for a person. And
man,
obviously,
that
we don't want to go back to the same place because the whole
yeah,
uranium thing. So
yeah, 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 yeah. I'm mostly mad at the technician, to be honest.
yeah,
Yeah,
me
like
too.
just what's he
He,
got to do the
he
rest of
delivered
his
the
day?
thing here, and
Yeah,
there's a big presentation of sliding it out of the box with the dry ice and everything.
yeah, yeah. Oh,
It's
it
like,
was cool though. It was pretty
oh, it
sick.
was so cool. I
Yeah.
was incredibly excited, until we ran through the basic stuff here and accidentally
Uh,
turned it on, and now we've
yeah,
got
yeah, 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 yeah.
now we lost square footage in the zoo to this
Hmm.
arm that's going to keep going forever. That is
Yeah.
a radiation threat. So,
Right.
you know,
Multi-thread. Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So I think
Um,
we get Mickey a mannequin arm because he's not going to know. Well, then we get him an
yeah,
arm,
he
and
won't
then
know the difference.
he's just going to have to eat. He's going to have to learn how to eat bananas with his left hand, you know. And his feet are
Yeah.
pretty. His feet are pretty hand-like,
His
so
feet are nice.
he can
Yeah. It'll
feel
just be
with his.
nice, because every once in a while you can tell he's trying to use the
Mhm.
missing one. You can tell he still feels it, ghost arm syndrome or whatever it's called. And it just,
Phantom limb.
phantom limb. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, ghost arm
Yeah.
is, it's, yeah, I got what I
That's
got
a
what you're doing.
fun,
Yeah.
a fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not going to be the same. I'm going to look at him every day during his bath. And,
I think it's just going to make him more popular, you know.
oh,
like
yeah, I think
like
so too. That's
because
so cute.
he's got a thing. He's got a thing now. I mean, it would
Yeah.
have been cooler if it was his thing was like a functional robotic arm, but I think
Yeah.
just a one-armed banana eating.
Hmm.
You know what I mean, can I just say this? When it all comes down
Yeah.
to it, fuck that alligator. Fuck that alligator that got over
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. Come on.
going over the
Oh
fence.
my God.
Fuck that guy.
I don't know how that guy did it.
Yeah, I
know.
can't believe it. I can't believe
I
that they
hope they
just
catch him.
yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
volunteered to go look, but they said no, you got to stay in the zoo,
Hmm.
but I hope they
Yeah.
catch that guy.
Yeah, well, I think it's
you know.
sanitation's problem now.
Yeah,
Slip
yeah.
straight into the sewer.
Yes. Straight into this. Yeah,
They're
yeah,
still
yeah.
chewing on Mickey's arm straight into the sewer.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
I fucking hate
Man.
reptiles.
Oh, me
Anything with
too.
yeah, fuck
Uh,
reptiles.
every time I look at that schedule, I see that L for lizard exhibit
Mhm.
on next to my name. I
Yeah,
flip
yeah,
out. I go
yeah, yeah,
crazy.
yeah,
Yeah. And I
yeah.
told Cam, I said, Cam, do not put me in that room with those guys.
Oh yeah, he's not gonna listen to you,
He
Cam.
doesn't listen.
Yeah,
He's he's
he's
he's always on his like Walkman or something. He's not listening to us. He's listening
is that
to
what that
the
is?
the BG. Yeah, yeah, it's something like that. I don't know. He's old, is what I'm
Mm,
saying.
yep, yep,
Yeah, yeah,
yep,
yeah.
yep, yep.
Man, man,
Mhm.
man. I hope they catch that alligator.
Yeah, me.
Yeah.
All right, all right. Great suggestion. Mechanical
Lovely.
ape. I guess I said monkey, not ape, but it's that's fine.
It's
Mhm.
it's all right.
Yeah, yeah, we can live with that. Um, all right, great. My wife loves me too. That's good to see. All right, well,
Good to
let's.
see.
Good to see. Especially a public declaration of in the chat room. That's pretty
Hmm.
good.
Hmm.
Yeah, let's do one more, and then everybody can get off to their evenings. So we just should somebody shoot me a suggestion if you would, if you please, drop it in the chat, uh, and
Hmm.
then um, and then we'll get going. We'll get on with that. Now that we've we started, I mean, I really kind of love that.
Yeah, me too.
I hate it's what an unattractive thing to be so happy with one's own work, but it is really funny the idea to me of two guys writing a grant to get a
Yeah.
mechanical ape arm and then turning it on and then it taking up a
It's just
one exhibit room in the zoo for 50 to
yeah.
100 years. Pretty good.
Presumably the lunchroom or something like that
Yeah,
that just becomes an exhibit.
pretty good. Cool. Oh, great. Hey, thanks, Kennedy. Really appreciate it. Okay, cool. We've got one from Kennedy. Thank you.
Thank
Um,
you.
so our suggestion for our second scene for the evening is allergies. Um.
Uh,
Oh God.
oh god.
Oh wow.
Wow.
I know. Do we just both black out for a while?
Yeah, yeah,
Is
yeah,
that
yeah.
what happened?
I went away for a little bit there.
You look so swollen.
Dang.
Like
Hey.
your face is swollen, and
Yeah, yeah.
it feels like I'm swollen.
Yeah,
Am I
no,
swollen?
you're swollen. Yeah, you're swollen. You're nearly twice your usual size.
Oh my God. Okay. Because I'm looking at my hands and
Yeah.
They seem fat and big, and
Yeah.
my face feels that way. Is my
Yeah.
face?
Yeah, it's like I can feel it just looking at it. If
What?
you know what I mean. Do you ever have that? Do you ever
Yeah.
have that?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Being able to sort of
Yeah.
have like a
Yeah.
sense empathy for
Yeah.
the yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I mean, but
Man.
you also probably feel it because your face is all swollen
Yeah.
too. So it's
Oh, is
probably not.
it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
probably actual. It's probably an actual feeling
Uh,
rather than like
uh,
anticipating what I'm feeling like. I think.
yeah. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh wow! I think
Wow.
we must both have an undiagnosed shellfish allergy. I
It's
guess,
gotta be. It's
right?
gotta be that.
Because
Yeah.
we just ate that. Is that is lobster a
Uh,
shellfish?
uh,
We both ate that. We split that lobster,
yeah.
and
Yeah. Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
we both blacked out.
Yeah.
That
It's gotta be. It's
uh,
gotta be a shellfish. Come on.
I mean, well, that's what
Yeah.
we both. I guess right. That's the
Yeah.
only thing that makes sense.
Yeah.
We should
Yeah.
call someone because I think this could be really serious.
I'll call the guy I got it from. I'll call that
No,
guy.
I don't think.
I'll call that guy and see
I
what's
don't think.
up.
I think we should call like 911 or something instead of.
Well, you think it's gonna get worse from here?
I
You think
think
this isn't the peak?
I think we're lucky we both woke up. I think that we're
Yeah,
both
yeah, yeah,
lucky we
yeah,
both woke
yeah,
up,
yeah. That's right.
right?
Well, what? Yeah,
At the
you're
same time,
probably
we
right,
both
but
came to and
yeah,
all swollen. Oh God,
yeah.
I can't. Jeez, I
But
can't get my hand in my pants pocket. I can't
oh,
get my.
oh, me neither.
Are you
Oh, me
serious?
neither.
Oh God,
Me neither.
we're
Here, you try
so.
mine. I'll try yours. Uh,
I don't think it's gonna get any. It's no, it's
well,
harder.
we
That's
might have a
harder.
different angle.
No,
I
I
don't
know
know.
it's a harder angle.
Well,
It's the way
I'm
pants are
just,
built, so you can go
I'm,
straight down. If I now when
yeah,
I come at you, I got to go diagonal,
yeah,
and
yeah.
the
I'm
aperture isn't.
regretting, I'm
Oh,
regretting the skinny jeans. Although at the same
yeah.
time, I feel like if I wasn't wearing skinny jeans, my legs would be as puffy
Oh,
as my
yeah.
hands.
Yeah, it's
You
probably
know?
compression. There's compression keeping your
Yeah,
legs.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm wearing
yeah,
relatively loose pants, and it does feel like my legs have swollen to fill them up
yeah.
entirely. So they
Oh
look
man,
like,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
they.
your legs look good though, man. They do. They
Why
do.
do you say it? Stop it!
Yeah, you're filling
Stop it!
out
You
those basketball
stop it!
shorts.
Stop
I'm
it! You.
just
I
I'm
know.
just
Well, yeah.
saying. I'm just
Yeah, I
saying.
know. And they're long enough that they go below my knees. So
Yeah.
I can't tell
Yeah.
what's going on with my knees, but it does look, yeah, like my calves are they're oh God.
Oh God.
Okay.
Oh, oh,
Okay. What
oh, oh, oh.
what
I'm sneezing, but it won't come out because of the
oh
swelling.
no. Are you serious? Oh, that sounds terrible. Here. Here. It's here. Breathe in this bag.
Thank you.
Is that okay? Is that better? Right? That clears it up, right? You don't have to
It's
sneeze anymore.
I can't tell. I can't tell. I think so though. But the pressure for the two sneezes I did is there still.
Oh God.
They both just like backed in there.
I think
No,
we
no,
get
no,
a.
no.
I
Take it
think
back here.
I don't. No, you can. I don't want it back. You've been breathing it. You can just toss it. Oh
Okay. All
God.
right.
Okay.
Uh,
I think that we try and get out of here and we walk to an urgent care, and because then if we
yeah,
collapse in the
yeah,
street, someone's bound to help us too, right?
yeah. That's good. That's good. We're gonna pass the guy I got the lobster from on the way, so we could just check
On
in
the
with him.
street.
Yeah, yeah. I got it from that guy on the corner. The
Oh,
guy. Yeah, the,
are you serious?
yeah.
You said you got us a special surprise. I was
And
like,
that's
lobster. I've
I.
never had it.
Yeah,
That doesn't normally look exactly like this, but are you
yeah.
serious?
Yeah.
No
No,
way.
he had a Yeti cooler out there,
Yeti,
packed with like little half gallon bags of ice.
you bought. I was just
Yeah,
so hungry. I guess I didn't. I just didn't even question. But you bought a
yeah,
lobster. You
yeah,
bought a
man,
lobster
yeah,
from that guy who sells.
yeah.
He
That
has a
guy.
blanket with all the compact discs on it, all the bootleg compact discs. That
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
You bought a lobster from that guy.
I bought drive from him last week, so I was like, he's good for it. He's delivered once, so
What?
so.
What
What's this
drive?
incredulous look? I bought a DVD, a Blu-ray for Drive last week, and so I thought, he's got the goods.
Oh my
So
God. That's what you've been laughing at in your room all week.
Yeah, I love that movie, man. I love that. I
Well,
love that
I think
movie.
it feels like it's an entirely different supply chain. Like
Yeah.
bootleg
Well,
DVDs and CDs and stuff, and like
yeah.
seafood. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Oh God.
So I'm just saying we could stop by him, just check in, see if he has got any ideas on the way to the
Well, I
urgent care, you
yeah,
know.
yeah.
So,
I'm definitely feeling like maybe this is more of a poisoning situation than an allergy thing at this
no,
point.
come on. He
Like
wouldn't do
something
that to
in there.
us.
Well, I mean, I don't know that he has a, all he wants to do is move units, I think. So probably, I mean, I guess we
Oh,
should stop by and say, like, if you have another one of these, don't sell it or eat it because look what's happening to us,
yeah, yeah. Or
right?
at least have him give it to us for free, buy one,
Well,
get
we're not going
one.
to have this again.
I just, what we got to double check, that this is an
Oh, no.
allergy versus.
Well, they can have panels for that. The doctors
Oh,
can do
yeah.
that, okay? We don't have to,
Yeah.
we don't have to, we don't have to have another street lobster to like check if we're mutually allergic to
All
shellfish,
right. All right.
right?
Fine. Fine, I guess.
I'm not trying to be tough. I
I'm
realize that
trying
this
to
is the
come out on
beginning of our
top
weekend.
here. Yeah.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. All right.
geez.
Up we get. Up. Up.
Oh,
Oh.
oh, oh, I'm woozy out
Ooh.
here. Oh
I
God, I'm
think
woozing.
I think the only thing keeping the black fuzz away is the pressure from my sneezes.
Okay, great. Well, I'm gonna put my hands on your
Uh,
shoulders, and
okay.
we'll just do a
Okay.
little conga line. Okay, I'm gonna
Ooh,
keep myself propped up on
okay.
you, and you
All
go for the
right.
door. All
All
right.
right. First hurdle, the knob. The
Oh God.
knob.
Yeah, can you get
Ooh,
it?
okay. 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 All
Okay.
right. All right.
Right
Okay. All
here.
right.
Okay, I'm gonna reach
Okay.
around you, and I'm just gonna try and mash my hands on either
Yeah.
side.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here.
You mash
Okay.
one side, I'll mash the
And
other.
let's both mash. We'll
Yeah. Well,
interlace
both
mash.
mash. Ooh.
Okay, great.
Okay.
And then
Ooh.
we'll.
All right. Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Great.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Ah. Ooh.
Okay.
Fresh air. Ah.
Whew.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's nice.
Ah,
That's
okay.
nice.
Arms on my shoulders. Are they
Okay.
there? I
Yeah.
can't feel them.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh no.
I can't
Yeah, I
feel
see him. I
anything.
can see him. My eyes are
Okay.
getting puffed up a little bit. My eyes are
Yeah,
getting a
yeah,
little
yeah, yeah.
slitty, but as
Yeah,
far as
yeah,
I
yeah,
can see,
yeah.
they're still there.
All
Okay.
right. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
And we're turning right. And we're going up
Okay.
the
Right.
street.
Okay. Yep.
All
Up the
right.
street.
All
Right. I
right.
see. Okay.
All right.
Oh, did that guy just
Hey
start?
there, fellas. Hey, what's up, fellas?
Hey, my roommate
Oh,
bought a
yeah.
yeah, he bought a lobster. My roommate here,
Yeah.
yeah, he bought
Is
a
is
lobster
anyone
for me.
there? I can't hear
Yeah, we're
anything.
talking directly to the guy. The guy is right
Okay.
here. He's
All
right
right.
here. He's
Well,
really talking to us.
if he needs me, tell him to yell because I can't hear
Are you
anything.
serious? You got your ears puffed up too?
Oh, I've seen this
Yeah.
before. I've seen this one.
Really?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
As a direct result of someone eating your street lobster?
People try to get free lobster from me by
We don't want free
pretending to get
lobster. You
a.
got to stop selling that stuff.
No,
Look,
no, no,
it
no.
hit us
It's.
both. It hit us both hard.
Yeah, you do look puffed. You do look puffed. I'll
Yeah,
say
well,
that.
I think
Your
that
legs are looking good though. Your legs are looking pretty
you
good, my
gotta stop.
friend.
Everybody's got to stop with how good my legs look.
I mean, you're filling out those knee-length basketball shorts. Is all I'll say.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's bad. That's a bad thing. That's nobody looks good in basketball shorts, especially if you're if you're filling them out. I was willing to accept it earlier, but I think, oh God,
What? What's
oh
happening?
God, I think I'm losing it again. I
Hey,
think I'm
I
losing it.
Hey, no, you're good. Hey, listen, 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 listen. You can't pass out before I tell you. I got Moulin Rouge on Blu-ray.
All right, all right. That's great.
uh,
Oh, good, 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 good. Yeah, what a pair of sickos. Oh, Joseph says we look puffed, so that's pretty good. Uh, and
mhm.
Mikey says there's a lot of there's just so many body noises in this scene. I
Oh,
mean, hey,
sorry.
being able to be physical on Zoom, it's a gift.
Yeah, we
All
were doing
right,
some
so
visual gags that might not play
oh no,
in the
totally,
audio.
totally. That's why it's important to have all those groans. Um, Yeah. Cool. So, thanks, Nick. Thanks for being here
Yeah.
for the first phase of the ongoing thing. I think
Hmm.
that I know that upcoming, we are going to, we're 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 gonna have Tyler Malik on, and he's gonna at least have a chat with Louis, about how Tyler, doesn't understand Mulholland Drive, and
Can't wait.
it's Tyler versus the world. He is.
Hmm.
I think at this point he's being stubborn about his opinion because he just can't admit that it's a great movie,
Yeah.
five star classic. Even his mother is giving him, guff about the fact that he just doesn't understand Mulholland Drive. So,
Good.
we'll do another segment of Luvies. We'll have him on. We'll chat about that. We have more folks, in the future talking about their cool projects, that they're doing. So we'll definitely keep talking to people about the cool stuff that they're doing. And I thought, I didn't have the bravery to do it tonight, but I also kind of am like, hey, maybe we should do like a call in, because like I have a
Mm,
waiting room for the Zoom. So
that'd
I
be
could
awesome.
I could throw the Zoom link in the chat, and and have the chat decide who is going to actually join us on the Zoom. I think that like that might be something that we should do. That was another thing I was kind of like
I
thinking
love
about
that.
as a possible. So, at least the next time that you and I are doing this, and it's really like Nick may be here every week, depending on his schedule. We're trying to make it less about me and more about whatever little weirdo community that we have on. Mikey, when your finger heals, I still want your band to come and play. So you know, so so we're gonna do all kinds of stuff like that. But for this evening, we'll call a wrap for tonight. Hopefully, everyone has a wonderful Friday night. If you're not doing anything, Holy Goat is at LSI. You should probably try and buy tickets in advance because they'll probably sell out. That's a great show, that's happening tonight. If you want to see more improv, and I think that's everything I got. You have anything else, Nick?
All good here.
All
Thanks for
right,
having
great.
me.
Absolutely. Hey, thanks for joining the ship. We appreciate we by which I mean me appreciate you being here. Um,
Mhm.
thanks everybody. Hopefully we'll talk to you soon. All right. Talk at you, talk with you. Hey, maybe you'll be a caller. All
Could
right.
be both.
Yep, could be both. Beyond the veil of sleep, happy